It's the Diamond K Show here on RadioOnFire.com. Thank you for joining me. Now, on Friday night, the game fired some shots at Tekashi 6ix9ine when he got the crowd to chant "Fuck 6ix9ine" during the European leg of his 4-5 tour, referring to Brooklyn's Tekashi 6ix9ine as a fake blood. Now, Game, I guess we know, is a real blood, or at least affiliated. And so I guess it's understandable that these two are going back and forth. Now, Tekashi 6ix9ine would soon head to Instagram to indirectly reference the game, writing that "I turn gangsters into clout chasers. I invite all y'all to my dick. A kid with rainbow hair got the whole industry right now aggravated." This coming from Tekashi 6ix9ine. So I like both rappers. And, both rappers are different. Now, of course, both of them are talking heavy blood references in their music. And, I guess Game has been putting it down over 10 years. And Tekashi 6ix9ine is just kind of getting started, right? But one thing about Tekashi 6ix9ine, he is able to generate excitement, and whether it's good or whether it's bad, he's able to get the attention of people. So Game, quite arguably, is in on the cusp of what he's calling his last album. Now, I don't know if it's going to be his last album. We've heard Jay-Z talk about, "This is my last album." Game has flirted with this before. So whether this is his last album that he's coming up on or not, Game is on tour right now. Recently lost his father, I think maybe like 2 months ago. And he's not acting any different than normal. I mean, him calling out Tekashi 6ix9ine is not something that would surprise me. Although I would like for the two to be able to hash things out. Not sure if that's going to happen anytime soon, whether some of the OGs are going to have to get involved before this thing can come to some type of head. But they went back and forth on social media talking. Soon enough, he followed up with a post, a longer statement, if you will, addressing known gangsters and acknowledging that he's shaking up the industry with the controversy that follows him. And he definitely has a lot of controversy following him. And contrary to what some people may think, all controversy is not good. All controversy is not good. I definitely think that he should know that. But interestingly, 2 days ago, his single went platinum, right? And he asked people to tag the haters, tag people that were hating on him. Game was one of the people, surprisingly or not surprisingly, that was tagged, as was DJ Academics and others were tagged. So then after this happens, then Game has that I don't want to call it an outburst, but he has that issue on the stage. So Tekashi 6ix9ine also said that "I'm telling you now, they are going to write a documentary on me. How a kid with rainbow hair changed gang life. It was a kid with rainbow hair to make known gangsters get out of character," he wrote. "Pulling everybody's card, never checking in, never being able to get touched. A kid with rainbow hair got the industry frustrated." And this is the part about him that I wish that he would just chill with. It's the taunting. Anybody can get touched. John F. Kennedy got touched. That was a president. Ronald Reagan got touched. That was a president. Tupac got touched. Biggie got touched. I mean, anybody can get touched. So I just wish that he would stop with that. and of course, Game firing back at him with, if you see this picture, a very young Tekashi 6ix9ine. That Game was able to dig up the picture and show the people. He says, "This is the bum y'all let call himself the king of New York. Frank White, the only king of New York." He's referring to Biggie. "This really the nigga running around talking about he been a blood his whole life? This really the crab niggas running around throwing up blood with? This weirdo? Fuck out of here, nigga. If you don't take that red flag off playing with real niggas' lives and get your dick in the booty, cordon sweater around the neck, wearing ass on somewhere, and stop playing with this blood shit before somebody hurt your mama's only daughter. You a nice guy. Look at that smile. Cut the tough shit out before it's too late." You can see him, holding a girl, and it's pretty it's pretty interesting. So that, like I said, they're going back and forth, and of course Tekashi didn't like that. He had this to say when it came down to this. He posted this. Let's check this out.
Yo, Tekashi, you can't come to LA. I'm here, nigga. I came to LA. Y'all say you can't come to Texas, nigga. I come. I'm always on the West Coast, nigga. I come to Texas. Y'all see me in the internet. Yo, Tekashi, this nigga. I pull up in Minnesota, nigga. I pull up in these places, bro. I got love for the people there. I love everyone in Texas. I love everyone in LA. These cloud chasers. Yo, how many people did 6ix9ine in the past 5 months? Everybody. Why? Because they know I'm the fucking hottest, blood. You know what I'm saying? I leave home. I leave the East Coast, nigga. I come to the West Coast. When y'all say, yo, you not good here, I'll pull up, nigga. I'll pull up. I'll show up, nigga. Which one y'all niggas ever come to the East Coast? Y'all niggas don't be coming to the East Coast because y'all know I run that shit, nigga. I got my city. I run New York, nigga. Y'all niggas will never show up in my city, blood. Straight up.
All right, so that's what he has to say about that. It's definitely a lot of tough talk. And at the end of the day, I think that they just need to focus on the music. I mean, what do these two really have to go at each other for? You have one who is arguably one of the top lyricists, at least on the West Coast. I mean, I'm gonna say that Game is one of my favorites. Definitely right now, one of my favorites. On the rap tip, Tekashi can't touch him. Like, he can't, like, it's not even close. So I'm hoping that there's not no songs, but Game, when it comes to them songs, Game is not no joke when it comes to those songs. He's got platinum albums and platinum singles as well. So a lot of people don't like Tekashi because of the energy that he brings. And he brings a level of, I don't want to say corniness. I want to say that it's different. I want to say that he brings some different stuff. Of course, whenever somebody has to have a disagreement with Game, they have to reference the infamous appearance of his on the long gone Game. Would you call it a game show? Would you call it a game show? The Long Gone show. Change of Heart.
Obviously.
If you remember this.
Actually perfect. We sent you out with Arena, and you guys had a really good date. She's beautiful, you said. She made you feel special, which are things that you're looking for. What do you say?
Well, me and Arena went out, and we had a date. I had the most fun that I've ever had in my life. She's beautiful, everything that you can want in a woman, but my heart was Adidas, so that's
Yeah, so they, so this is when he was called JT. We remember that, JC on. But I think that's just something that people throw out there. Everybody remembers that. Everybody that doesn't remember that gets to see it. So whatever. I'm sure that him posting this clip is not something that's gonna be forgotten about. It's definitely not the first time that the video has been used against the game, and I'm sure that it won't be the last. But with him having his platinum single, and I'm talking about 6ix9ine, his platinum single, his debut album that's in the Billboard Top 200, I think that, that would be something that people would be excited about. But considering the fact that he gets a gang of, no pun intended, negative headlines, including a guilty plea to sex crimes involving a minor, and the constant questions of his gang affiliation, he's just staying on people's minds. And I don't know whether it's because they're hating on him or what, but he definitely needs to fall back. Just enjoy the life that you have right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. I have a single right now called Throw It Up Girl that is streaming everywhere music is sold. Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. Check that out. Let me know your thoughts. As I said, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire, radioonfire.com, and on YouTube, Dr. Diamond K, Dr. Diamond K.